Today we're unboxing the XJI compatible toner cartridge replacement for the Brother. It's the Brother cartridge TN830. Now the Brother cartridges are pretty expensive, so I picked up this XJI and it contains two. It arrives in a box that looks pretty well structured. Toner cartridges, and over here the brand name. Over here again, toner cartridges. We'll flip it around. We're going to zoom out to see this. We're getting too close to the lens. It's the model number and what it is. It's made in China, obviously. It's for the MFC L2820 DXWL printer is what it says here. However, on the actual site, it does say it covers the 2480 and the 2640 DW. So there are notes here how to store the product and use it within the life cycle, and of course if there's a problem to contact them. So let's go ahead and open this. And it looks like we have two cartridges in here. I picked these up for $50 combined as a one-time purchase. The individual cartridge for the Brother was $60 for one. Now the cartridge that we got with the printer was supposed to be a full cartridge, but it printed exactly 389 pages before it stopped working. And when it stopped working, there was no way to override it. Even though there's still some toner left in it, it was printing really well. So here are the instructions for the various printers that we talked about. And we've got the 2460, which is not listed here, but it is listed on the site where they sell it. So how do you deal with an error message? It gives us some instructions on how to do that, and different error messages here. So we need to keep this to make sure we can do this right. Let's put this box aside. Put this down. There's another little brochure here that talks about how to replace the cartridge, which if you've done a few times, you probably don't need. Just open the cartridge, pull it out, slide out this toner, put the toner in, and you're good to go. So let's put this down. It does address processes for different printers. So you pull it out, you pull out the drum, and then you replace it within the drum. We'll take a look at that. Pop this open. We'll put these away. And here are the two cartridges. So let's unpack one of these. It looks like there is a seal here that you don't have to cut it. So let's see if we can open it without cutting it. Oh, that's nice. And there it is. It's the TN830. And look at this. It has all the things I'd expect to see on it. So the idea is to remove this plastic cover first before we slide it into the drum. So we'll get the drum and I'll be right back. So here's the drum, the original Brother cartridge in there, which printed 389 pages. And so we push this lever here to release this, pull that out, and theoretically, this should slide right in there. So let's remove this cover. And that's to protect leak of the toner cartridge. And let's slide it in here and see if it fits. Whoops, fit right in. I'll just double check the instructions. All right, seems to be everything we do. The one thing they did say was before we put this in here, we should gently move it from left to right to distribute the toner cartridge in case it's been sitting in one plate, stagnant for a while, and the powder has settled. So then we put that in here. Now it's done. And now it's ready to go into the printer. So let's go ahead and see how that works out. And here we are at the printer. This is the front door on this printer. And then here's the cartridge. Now before we slide it in, we're going to slide this back and forth. It's a toner mixer a few times. Okay. Make sure that's seated well in there. And then we plug this into the slot here. It's caught. Close the cover. And now the machine's powering up, and we'll see whether there are any error messages, because the instruction manual includes some feedback on error messages. Now here's the error message that we talked about. It talks about error message non-brother toner, and how do you handle that? And how do you deal with error message 445 and 446, or cartridge error? And this is what they say: power off the machine, restart the printer after the power is turned back on, and then the instructions are that should reset it. And if the non-brother toner message occurs again, please click the yes to proceed with regular usage. Now that may not always work, but we're going to try this by printing a page. I've sent over a double-sided print, so we'll see how it does. It says receiving data, printed one side, it's flipped over, and it's got the other side. So let's take a look at that. And there it is. Front side and back side. So that's all there is to unpacking and installing that cartridge. It's a great buy at $49 for two of them. And these are also rated to be about 1,200 pages is what they claim. Even if it's a little less, it's not bad, but we'll be keeping track of this. It's a great printer cartridge package, and an affiliate link is below. Thanks so much for watching.